Recently, in the House of Commons, both Prime Minister Marcus Coniferous and Leader of the Opposition Andrew Scheer entered their by-eras as they both vied for the affections of some old guy I don't know much about, until he told them that he could love neither of them, as he was required to be impartial as Speaker of the House. Personally, if you need a good speaker for your house, I'd recommend a HomePod or a stereo pair of HomePods. They're much cheaper. In fact, while apparently it's a tradition for the leaders of the parties to jokingly struggle with the speaker to install them, they make something like 300 grand a year. So just to be clear, if Francis Scar Pellegrino doesn't want the job, I'll gladly sit up there and tell politicians to shut the hell up if you guys pay me 300 grand a year. We need to install a couple of powerful air purifiers, but we could make this work. Following the force of Frank into his high chair, Mark Carney delivered a speech talking about how great of a guy he was and how Carney fully expects himself to screw up a bunch, and really setting the bar low is a good plan when you're leading the Liberals. Scheer followed up with a little history lesson where he talked about how many previous speakers of the House were beheaded, and then he plastered a weird smile on his face while kind of giving veiled threats about how mean the Conservatives planned on being. It was weird. Also, I'm not sure he understands what the word ruthless means.
And we, parliamentarians, must provide ruthless scrutiny on every dollar taken out of their pockets, every infringement on their liberties, and every single decision this government makes.
Lastly, I'm not sure if I trust the party that paid I don't know how much money for their leader to go vroom vroom in a fast car to be really as fiscally conservative as they like to pretend they are.